Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a few days. At least I think it feels like it's been a few days since I did a get ready with me, which we are going to do today. As most of you guys know, my VIB order from Sephora came in a couple days ago, and my everything came fine except for my Rare Beauty highlighter in the shade Memorize. It came busted. So I think it was over the weekend anyways. I took it in. I was like, I don't want a refund. I just want to exchange it for a non-broken one. And we have it here. Non-broken. I did use this yesterday. Non-broken. I do have two other shades. There's no other shades I'm going to pick up now. But this is a shade Memorize. And I wore it on my cheeks yesterday. And yeah, I really liked it. It's very pretty. It didn't look like this on my cheeks because like once you blend it out, right, it's nice. But I blended it into my blush. So if you know me, you know I didn't just go in and exchange this for a non-broken one and leave Sephora without buying anything. I don't know for how long I wanted it. That new, well, it's not new, but the Danessa Myricks Dreamworks, I think volume 2, like the mauve dust, like the mauve pinks, dust, like, oh my gosh, how would you describe that color story? Not her neutral one, the first one she came out with, that was like all browns and whatever. The second one she came out with, it's like dusty pinks and mauves and stuff. And I think there is a little brown in there. I really have been wanting that one forever, but I just haven't bought it. And I almost bought it during the VIB sale multiple times, didn't buy it. And I told myself, if I go to Sephora and it's, well, okay, before I went to Sephora, I was like, what is it about it that makes me want it? And straight up, it's the color story. It's not the fact that it's like powders and creams. It's the color story. So I was trying to figure out what other palette or brand might have a palette that has like a similar enough color story that I could get. That's one, cheaper, but two, I know I would use up the entire thing. Because I already know the Danessa Myricks one, I would get a good amount of use out of it, but I wouldn't use the whole thing. Anyways, I said that if I went to Sephora and if it was there, I would buy the Danessa Myricks one because I would take it as, yeah, to go home. And if it wasn't there, then I would take it as a, you don't need it. The palette that I had on my wish list that I was like, that's pretty similar to the color story that I want. And it's the Huda Beauty matte one. Cool Matte Obsessions. You know something? I don't know where happened. My glasses. Do you guys mind if I go for a second to find my I'm going to need my glasses to read some of the products that I came home with. I'll be right back. Where did I put my glasses? Oh, here they are. Matt and the kids say I lose my glasses just as often as I lose my phone, and usually they're pretty close by. Oh, if the Rare Beauty highlighter, it's in the shade Memorize. I'm just keeping it in the box for now. But this Huda palette, this one is called Cool Matte Obsessions. I don't like the other one. Like the packaging, the word matte is raised. Actually, so is the Huda Beauty. I like this size palettes. I know not everybody does, but I like this size. I feel like it's perfect. Has a mirror. I haven't even opened this one yet. Here's the color story. And yeah, the Natasha Denona one is kind of like a similar color story with the blushy pinks and stuff. There's no sticker on the mirror. Oh, there is. Take that off. I do want to swatch this. Okay, so that first shade I swatched is a cream. I'm not sure how many creams are in here. Ooh, these feel very nice. This is the color story I wanted. And it's why I wanted the Danessa Myricks one. I'm going to grab a wipe, which I have right here. I think after this video, I'm gonna do a beauty room slash Bible, like study room update. My room is now done. It's complete. Came with this Christmas tree, which is staying up year round. I was homesick from work. Matt and Grace are now sick. I'm at the end of it. I just have like the annoyance of that. So those are the first 3 shades on the top. Then we'll do these 3 here. Yeah, these feel nice. Almost kind of remind me of the Charlotte Tilbury. A little patchy, but that's okay. Yeah, this is why. You guys know what palette I'm talking about, right? The Danessa Myricks one where it has like these blushy tones. The thing about having a white desk is the mess. Woo. These feel very nice. So I think it's only 2 creams that I can remember because now I forget already. These are the last 3 shades. That one's very light, which is nice for me. Yeah. There's no shimmers in this, but you know what? That's fine because I have a lot of, not a lot, but I have several ColourPop Super Shocks. I have some of the new e.l.f. shimmers. I have shimmers that I can incorporate with this. Very pretty, very what I was looking for. So at least with this, I know I'll use the entire palette versus the Danessa Myricks one. I would, like I said, I would have used a good amount of it, but I wouldn't. I think there was a couple in there I would have not have used. So very pretty. So yeah, I did leave Sephora with this. And okay, so I think we might use this today. I'm going to keep it right here. I left Sephora with 2 more things. While I was in Sephora, I came across something and I was looking at it. I swatched it and I was like, holy heck, almost bought it. And then I remembered something. All right. During the VIB sale, I bought one of these Huda Beauty faux filler glosses. What shade did I buy? It's in my drawer. I'll show you guys later. I feel like I need to... I wanted to do a monthly recap and show you guys what the new items that came in this month. I was telling Chris that's what I was going to do, but I think I'm not going to do that because going forward, we're not going to see me doing a lot of hauls. We'll see like my monthly BoxyCharm come in, but like I'm doing a no-buy for January. I believe the rest of this month I'm not purchasing anything else. And then for December, I don't know, like Canada Post is on strike, so it makes me not want to order anything. So if I were to buy something, I'd buy it in store. And at the moment, there's nothing that I'm like, oh, I really want to go get that. So, and I don't want to go hunting, as I like to say it, to find something new to buy. But during the VIB sale, originally I wanted this one plus the other one I bought. And because I was cutting down my list, I took this one out and I bought the one I wanted more. I was like, you can only get one. Well, I went back and got this one anyways. It's in the shade Posh. I don't think I've tried a Huda gloss ever. This is what the applicator looks like. I will show you guys the other color later. But it's a very, yeah, nude, like a nudie mauve. I think the other one I have is like a pinky brown. And this one's a little bit more mauve. Feels nice. Smells nice. smells sweet, but I feel like maybe it's just my senses. Do I smell a hint of mint in here? I'm not sure. Anyways, faux filler. No, I don't feel any burning. So that was that. The last thing from Sephora that I picked up while I went in there to exchange my highlighter. After much debate, it's like sometimes the heart just wants what it wants. Originally, I really wanted the Haus Labs powder blush in the shade Hibiscus, and it was out of stock forever and ever and ever and ever, and I said when it came in I'd buy it. Well, nah, I changed my mind. What I really wanted was the Haus Labs. I wanted one of their highlighters. Honestly, there's probably still 2 more highlighters of hers I want. Not specifically just for like highlighting the cheeks, but for the eyes. She has like that fire one. I think that would be so nice as an eyeshadow topper or whatever. And I think there was 1 more. I think so. There's at least 2 more highlighters I like to get. Anyways, I picked up a highlighter. One, I really like the packaging. It's very nice. That probably plays a role into the price. It does get very dirty quickly. You can probably see fingerprints already. The shade that I picked up is Rose Quartz. It's a Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter. I also used this yesterday. There is a sticker on the mirror, which I'll take off. Looks like this. Very pretty. Looks like this. And I think I put this over, yeah, I did. I put it over I incorporated it into my eye look yesterday. And I'm almost thinking with this one, maybe I could just use it straight up as a blush. Because it has a nice glow to it. But I feel like I could pull it off as a straight up blush because there's no shimmer or anything in it. So those are what I picked up while I was at Sephora. Again, while I was at Sephora, something caught my eye. The YSL selection. I did not leave Sephora with something from YSL, but I did, after swatching some of the quads from YSL, I want to say, dear Lord, am I going to go down the rabbit hole of YSL quads? Maybe. Just the ones I like. Anyways, I may not have left Sephora with a YSL quad because in my moment of insanity and almost purchasing one at full price, which I believe is like in the $90 range Canadian. I know, for 4 shadows, but, well, we'll get to this in a moment. A little light bulb went off and I was like, it was like, Tammy, you have Shopper Drug Mart points. Go to Shoppers Drug Mart because there's one in the mall too. So I skedaddled on over to Shoppers Drug Mart, found the quad that I wanted to get, and I asked the lady, I was like, yoo-hoo, over here. Anyways, I got one, the one that I wanted, for half off. So instead of paying the $90-something, I paid $44. Now, my mindset has always been like, wow, I'm not, like, that's expensive for what that is. I'm starting to think, and Matt said this is how he would see it. He said if he wore makeup, this is how he would view makeup. 1, more is not always better. So just because stuff's on sale doesn't mean you should go and buy it, especially if you're not going to use it. Matt has told me this more than once. If you know you're going to use something, even if it's more than what you might want to pay for, if you're going to use it up, buy it. Especially if it's color stories you know you're going to use. This is the YSL Couture Mini Clutch in the shade 400 Babylon Roses. It says 400 on the back, but it doesn't say that it's Babylon Roses. That's the only thing I don't like, because if someone were to ask me what I'm using, especially for this, and I forget the exact name of it, could just say 400. Oh, yeah. So even though these are expensive, I mean, there's other brands too, like you don't get many shades or whatever. Even though they're expensive, if you're going to use it up, by all means. Especially if you end up liking the formula. I got it half off, so I am happy about that. I did wear this to work yesterday. Stayed on all day, even through crying, because yes, I was crying at work yesterday. I'm okay. It had nothing to do with work. I was talking to my manager about something, and I let her know I can't talk about a certain thing without crying about it, so. But anyways, yeah, this made it through crying and snot blowing throughout the entire day and coughing fits and stuff. Babylon Roses. I did toss out the 2 applicators. I didn't like them. So we have at least one straight up matte shade right here. These 2 are like, they're shimmers. They're almost toppers, but there's enough pigment in them. I wore both, but I went heavily in on this shade. I feel like this palette with that Huda palette is going to be stunning. And then this burgundy shade, like I wore all 4 shades, and then this one, it's matte, but there's definitely a little shimmer. I'll swatch them, okay? One, they feel very, very smooth. There's those 2. This is also, I don't know if you guys could tell, it's kind of the color story I was looking for between this and the Huda palette. And then I'll swatch these feel so nice. They're not gritty or anything. They do appear to be a little bit powdery on the fingers. If you're wondering, I'm not someone who has to have bold eyeshadow. And looking at these, it is kind of like underwhelming because you're like, wow, that's as basic as basic. But you know what? I really like it. I like the look I did yesterday with these. And yeah, I think there's 1, maybe 2 more from this I would like to get. And would I pay full price? No. I'm fine paying $44 for this. I'd be fine paying $50. So the other 2 that I would like to get, I'm going to put them on I have a maybe wish list set aside. It's maybes because I change my mind about things. I'll add the other 2 to my maybe wish list. And then the next VIB sale, if they're still highly at the top of my list, I'll get one or both. Personally, though, I wouldn't pay full price. I wouldn't pay the $90 for these. But am I sad or regret that I did buy this one? No. But it's so easy to use. I like the look. Like I said, it lasted through tears, okay? I'm going to get rid of the box. I feel like I've done so much chatting. Sorry, guys. This is going to be a get ready with me. I haven't been on a couple of days. If you're new here, because I see my channel, it goes up and down with subs and stuff. Welcome. My name's Tammy. I am a Canadian gal. Originally from St. John, New Brunswick. And then I lived in Newfoundland for a while. And now out here in Calgary with my husband and kids. I do mostly get right with me's. Sometimes I'm more chatty than others. Like today's probably going to be a very chatty one. I'm feeling better. I feel like my spark is coming back. Skincare is done. Have we talked about me doing an empties video? Like starting those next year or no? Another empty. This is my go-to. I have another one in my drawer, but instead of opening that one up this morning, I decided to open up the Pharmacy? First Aid Beauty Brighten and Glow Moisturizer with vitamin C. It says it's safe for sensitive skin. I got it during October BoxyCharm. I think during the add-ons. So I have that on with the rest of my normal skincare. Oh my goodness. Normal skincare this morning. And I do believe I have another empty, well, there will be another empty skincare related probably in the next 2-3 days. I feel like I had another one. Anyways, do we want me to start doing that? I don't know. So let's start. Oh, the other thing I did pick up while I was at Shoppers, because my local Shoppers, the one that's like 5-minute walk, they have the whole e.l.f. line. Oh my gosh, e.l.f. line, not this. Actually, that's a lie. I did not buy this from Shoppers. We stopped at Walmart on the way home to get some medicine and stuff. That's where I got this one from. Shade 13. Is this the same one? I couldn't remember what shade I originally had. Yep, shade 13. We're going to use this today. This is my one that's open. This one's not open. You'll see what I have going on with my new desk. It's going to be a separate video. It'll probably come later today. But, yeah, skincare is done, so we're going to go in with this. Trying to think, I don't think I have anything else new. Like, I have stuff from the VIB sale that I already showed you guys. Everything's put away, though. My BoxyCharm glam bags here, I put that away until the rest of my BoxyCharm, because I have the normal BoxyCharm coming. Like the BoxyCharm box, and then I have the Icon box. And you might be like, wow, you're getting both. It was accidental. I didn't realize that I signed up. They already charged me for the regular BoxyCharm box when I went ahead and I guess I clicked early enough to get the Icon box. So if I have any doubles, if Grace won't use it, I'm going to put it in a giveaway pile, because my next giveaway, I think it's going to be when I hit 300 subs and stay at 300 subs for at least 2 to 3 weeks. We're sorry guys, we're halfway there to the 300 subs. We're getting pretty close. Because of my sickness, I do have a lot of extra dryness here and over here, but I'm not worried about that. No, believe it or not, the makeup brushes, I've been just continuing dirtying clean ones and throwing them into the stash in the bathroom that's still sitting there waiting for me to wash them. Today might be, I think today will be the day. Look at that. It's not a lot of foundation, but I feel like I look so much refreshed once I have foundation on. Or a little something to even out the complexion. No, you guys can see I changed my mind about cutting my hair. If you watched the past couple of videos, I think from last week onward, I've been wanting to cut my hair and bring it like up to here. I've been looking at different things, but I don't know, the past couple of days I've been liking my hair again, so for now it's not going to get chopped off. I want to cut it because it's so long. I always go through phases where I really like my hair and then I dislike my hair. My hair is, it's down to here in the back, but my hair is layered just the way I cut it, because I do cut my own hair. But for the next cut that I do, I'll go to a salon. I just get tired of wearing my hair up all the time at work, but I feel like if my work schedule stays at 32 hours a week, then at least I have 3 days off a week and I can wear my hair however the hell I want to wear it on those days off. Because that's one of the main reasons why I want to cut it off, because I have to constantly wear it out for work. This little mirror that came with my new mirror, which you guys will see in the next video, is so helpful because it really shows me like close up of my skin. So it helps me to see like, hey, you need to blend here, or excuse me, or whatever. Alrighty. So we're going to use the ABH light. No, okay, it's the contour stick in the shade Fawn. How much product do you get in here? Oh, wow, you get a good amount of product. Nice. It's a lot skinnier than the Fenty one, but you get a lot. And this one's not as slippy. I feel like this one's a lot... It feels a lot more firm. If you're new here too, don't mind how I do my makeup. I don't do it the same every time, but it's makeup. I like to play with it. The amount of people, it's not often, but it seems to be the same comment. Wow, that's too much blush. And I usually say, well, I like blush over here. And to each their own. Blush does fade, so I tend to double up on blush and put a lot on. And honestly, I don't know if it's the lighting or whatever, but the lighting tends to make my blush look like I have way more on than I do. I was at work yesterday. It was very quiet. It was a nice shift though. I'm off right now until, see, this is gonna bug me. Sorry guys. I need that piece to kind of like stay up out of my face. Just using like a little heart hair clip. Okay, that might work better. See, I like to be able to go to work with my hair like this, but I can't. If this was all up, I could. Yeah, yesterday was very quiet at work. Wasn't busy for a Sunday. So we have that on. Next, I'm going to go in with Makeup by Mario for some bronzing. Although that contour stick is sufficient enough as a bronzer, I'm going to use the same brush. This is like a flat brush, kind of angled. And I just kind of like pounce it. Mine's in the shade Light. It's the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. I did pick up, which I did show you guys, the Say Sun Melt in the shade Fair Bronze. Pretty much, I use it the same way as the Makeup by Mario one as well. I picked this one up because I already fully emptied one of these, like completely nothing left even on the rim. It did not take me long to pan one of these. It's a thinner formula, so that's probably why. And you don't need to swirl. You can just take something and tap it in there and then go in, right? This feels a bit more thicker, and it has definitely, to me, way more product. So this one will last long. All that to say, I bought this one because of this one. If I like it, I've only used this one once or twice. If I like this one as much as this one, the Say one might replace this one. Because this is $44 Canadian, I believe. And depending on how fast I go through it, I could end up buying it like, geez, a couple times a year. Because I do bronze no matter the time of year. But yeah, I just like to pounce this in here. It just gives a nice light. Well, I do have the lightest shade. Nice light shade of bronze. And I don't know, I like the idea. I have dry, super dry, acne prone skin, sensitive skin. This has never given me any problems. And I'll just do one dab and right here. Everybody does their makeup differently. This is how I do mine. Oh my gosh. I was gonna shout somebody out because it's like, girl, if you're still commenting and they're not popping out, I'm sorry. Is it Country Roads or Country... Sorry, I want to know your actual name too. I've been checking, and since the last comment that you commented, where I commented twice on your comment, yeah, I don't know what happened, girl. But if you're watching this video, comment and see if we can if it shows up. I would find it weird because nobody's watching. I don't have anybody. What do you call it? You know, like some people. Oh my goodness. What's the word I'm thinking of? Some people will have somebody on their channel who's going through the comments to get rid of anything that's negative and stuff like that. One, if a person leaves negative comments on my channel, I could care less. Like, really, a comment's a comment, right? But now you got me wondering, because I don't have nobody going through my comments. So now you have me wondering where your comments are gone. I'm going to do my eyebrows right quick before I go forward. This is the Milani Stay Put in the shade medium brown 03. Sorry, trying to focus my eyes so I could see that. I don't know if I'm going to pick up another one of this when I'm done or try a different brand. I do like this one though. If you see me like looking like this way, it's because I'm holding the little mirror right here. But yeah, I'm not, I don't have anybody on my channel that's going through the comments to get rid of negative comments or anything. I do know there was a couple of times where I would comment on my friend Chris's channel and then I'd be like, where's my comments? They weren't there. So I never did ask her about it. Do you guys think I should go blonder or no? Because you can see my roots are all coming. Depending on what light, my roots look white. I do have the stuff here to go blonder because my hair, for whatever reason, won't hold on to hair color that's not blonde. Like, ever. Like, I just dyed my hair not that long ago, super dark, and it was... as fast as I colored it, it was gone. That, or I might not color all my hair. I might just do some lighter pieces of blonde through it. I like having my hair dark though. Like, I don't know. It's so weird how a lot of people don't like the hair that they were naturally born with, whether it's the color or like a lot of people with curly hair don't like their curly hair. I have super fine flat hair. I wish I had curly hair because the times where I do get like a wave or a nice curl in my hair, it looks really good. I don't know what's going on with my eyebrows right now. Too much product. When I was on Reddit the other day, I go on Reddit to read a lot of stuff, not just beauty stuff, but just in general. And someone was like, if you could literally only have one makeup product, just one product, what would it be? Lots were like, wow, man, can you make it 3? And then they listed their 3. I just wrote down eyebrow product. Literally, for me, if I could only have literally one makeup product, for me it's gonna be eyebrows. I feel, take away the foundation that I have on, the bronzer and that, give me eyebrows, okay? That's what I feel more put together when I got my eyebrows done, because there's something youthful about eyebrows, and it's not even about being youthful. I feel like my face looks more put together. dang. Every time I use that, sometimes my eyebrows don't look so, I feel like they're looking a little bit too dark. Right here. When that happens, just go in, try and, I got the shape wrong today. That's okay. You know what? Whatever. I still feel cute. Alright. So, if you guys have noticed, I haven't been putting on the Stay Super Glowy Gel. I have a very tiny bit left. I'm not going to repurchase it. I go through it too fast for that price. But if I do want an extra glow or something, I have the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion here. I'm like, where did I put the Say one anyways? Oh, it's right here. I pulled mine out of the jar. So I still got some in here. I just feel like it's so expensive for how fast I go through this. But I don't know why I'm putting my hands up. I really like this product. It's something that's very simple and I don't know. To me, it gives me extra moisture and glow. Ooh, I was going to use that, but I'm going to use this instead. Because I have not used this yet. Charlotte Tilbury. Film Star Bronze in Glow. Face Scalp Highlight. I have the light medium. I feel like the highlighter in this is non-existent. I used it. It's a very soft. Is there a star on the mirror, or is that because there's a sticker here? I just realized there's like a star. Anyways, let's put some of this on. I'm just going into the bronzer. Okay, that's nice. Again, we all put our makeup on differently. I like to bronze my forehead, leave, like, pretty much don't put no bronzer right here. Put it all, like, right here. And then put bronzer here, but take it back here as well. Because I like to blend mine into my hairline. And then, of course, let me see if I have enough on both sides. And then, of course, I will take some right here. What's that?
9 to 5 instead of 9 to 1. On the 22nd.
Oh, okay. I thought it was today. I was gonna say, what did they do? Text you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So 8 hours.
Oh, nice. I'd be like, I'll take a few more of those, please. That's what I would do.
If you want, you can make them all like that.
Oh, that's an excellent shift. Be like, that's what I like to see.
Wow, that's perfect. You couldn't do it any better.
So I'm just gonna wipe this brush off. I'm gonna go into the highlighter. This highlighter though, I feel like it's very natural. So it won't be the only highlighter that I use today. It's got, to me, it's a glowy kind of. For some reason, I was expecting more. The bronzer is exactly what I was expecting. The highlighter, though, is not. I thought it would be more glowy, more punchy. Do I regret picking this up during the VIB sale, though? No, I do not. Because I will use it. Sometimes I do just want a very basic, don't want my cheeks out there. But yeah, nice, nice. Do we need more light in this video. I think I can bring more light in, maybe. It's, here we go. I'm in front of my window. Okay, it's nice. My eyebrows are strong. I need a drink of water. Sorry. Just hear those sleigh bells ring-a-ling, ting, ting, ting-a-ling, too, ring-a-ling, ting, ting, ting-a-ling. Alright, I do want to use this one today. That's literally the only thing I have been going on in my head lately. It's exactly like that, too. I am going to use the Huda palette. I'm wondering... If you're wondering, I got like a good sized mirror behind my phone. And this new mirror has like a place I can put my phone. So I don't have you guys on my tripod. I'll use the tripod later when I'm showing you my new space and where everything is. I'm not going to show you my makeup collection, but you'll see where I have all my makeup stuff at. So if I use, do I have a new blush? That's a good one. Oh, this is where I put some of the new... I was like, where did I put the new products? Okay. I can tell you guys the other Huda. I never opened this one yet, so I didn't swatch it. This is in the... Oh my. I really can't stand how companies put the wording on their things. Bombshell. This one's in the shade Bombshell. This is the one I got during the VIB sale. This one's like a pinky brown, and the other one's more mauve-y. Like these two are the pretty much the lip color that I like. I'm not into pinks and stuff like that. Like pinky brown, mauves. Even like when you see like the Merit lipsticks that I in past videos, like there's a certain color story that I like for what I use. Part of me kind of wants to open a new mascara today, but I should not do that. I was looking for something. I was trying to see if I had a new blush, and I was like, I do have 2 new blushes. 3. One I have not used yet, because now I'm kind of scared. The NYX one, Buttermilk blush in the shade Rube Deep Raspberry. Here it looks fantastic. Well, one, yeah, I was thinking it was going to be more along the lines of this color once it's blended out, but it's not. Once you blend this puppy out, it's too, not me, it's too fuchsia. So I duped myself on buying this. That's, this is a regret, and I have not used it, and I'm not going to use it. That's, it's too bright, and, like, that's too, no. I feel like the 2 blushes that I have, though, might not work for today's look. But we'll see. Let's get started, because I kept you guys here long enough. Hopefully you guys had something to eat. We're currently eating. So I'm going to start out with this shade right here. Well, you know what? No, I'm going to start with this one. I wish I remember where my color switch was. Here it is. I can't wait for the rest of what I have coming in the mail to come. I have that new Danessa Myricks palette coming. Like the newest one. I'm excited for that. If you're wondering, no, I don't use primer on my eyes. So yeah, we're gonna start with this light one here. Put that all the way up. Okay, yeah, that's a nice pinky. You can definitely tell the difference between here now and here. It's such a bummer that Canada Post is on strike. I feel like I want to take a cream because I want to incorporate the creams too, right? Not just the Here's my thing though, because all my darn brushes are in the bathroom because I washed them. I don't really have darn. I'm gonna go into this middle one here. Pick it up on this brush. What I'm gonna say is don't take my first impression of this. Take it with a grain of salt because all my good brushes are in the bathroom. But I'm gonna lay this cream out here and then kind of blend it up here, but not on the inner part of the lid. And then do the same thing on over here. This definitely tells me I need to go wash my brushes. A palette that I had that I used to use all the time, but it got really old, that it got crusty, is the ColourPop Making Mauves palette. That was one of my favorite palettes. Maybe one day I will repurchase it, but the shipping and stuff, that's a nice pretty color. I always have a hard time trying to justify the shipping and plus the exchange rate. Although ColourPop does some, I think, do they do a free shipping to Canada? I can't remember. It's the exchange rate. It's not the exchange rate though, but ColourPop's not too bad because they automatically do it on the site, so you pay it right then and there. That's pretty. I like this gloss color too. Alright, now I'm going to go into, is this a cream? Okay, that's a cream as well. So I'm going to use my, no, I'll use this, I'll flip the brush over. I'm going to go into this one here. And put this over the whole lid. And then I'm going to flip the brush and blend like this. And then we'll go into some of the powders. And then you flip it to the original way and blend. I know I'm doing this very awkwardly, but I mean, not bad. Not having a problem blending or anything. Now I'm going to go into the shade. So I just have to keep in mind the top 3 are creams. Yeah. Okay. Top 3 are creams, and I think the rest are all powders. With that being said, before I go into the next shade, I think I'm going to clean this brush off right quick. So I think I'm going to put something on my upper and lower lash line. I'm going to take these 2. Crap, I did get a little bit right here, but that's okay. I don't know if these 2 together will work. No, they're not dark enough, I think. I'll put these there and then I'll use a powder. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna open this so I can look at the shimmers that are in here. Yeah, I'm gonna incorporate the shimmers. Either one or both. So next I'm gonna go into... I wanna go into this one right here for a second. Just blend over here. Because we can do a little color today. I'm not going anywhere. I do want to do a little, take this brush. You done already?
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow?
Didn't take you very long.
Felt like it's been an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
At least it feels like it.
Yeah. Putting that shade out here.
Like, however long you've been recording is how long it took me.
53 minutes.
53 minutes? Yeah, that's like an hour. Almost an hour.
Yeah. Just gonna blend this right out here. Just doing like circular motions right here. Whatever's left, just go right here. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
Don't know yet. Alright, let's put some shimmer on while I think. So I'm gonna go into the purple one. They're so smooth. They make for like a very easy look. And they're very soft. Soft and smooth. So that's the purple one on its own. Like I said, it's not super sparkly or anything. It's just like a nice, pretty, soft shimmer. I'm going to put some of the pink over it as well in a second. After I go into... I'm going to take my brush into this shade right here. Run that on my lash line. Just like that. I kind of feel like I want to... It's very purple. I'm going to go into that same shade and mix it with this one. I don't know, I want it darker out here. This is a very purple, pinky look. I feel like it's been a while though since I've done a nice colorful look. Even though this one's like, I guess you could say, would you say this is muted? Maybe. Now I do need to blend out here, but let's finish off some more shimmer. I'm going to go into the pink one here. Kind of overlap that one, put that one in the middle. Because there's so much purple underneath it, it's going to probably pull more purple than it does pink. Do you want to go for a walk?
No.
No? Okay.
Girl, it's cold out and I'm already sick. Number one, I won't be able to breathe. Number two, that would probably get me more sick because I don't have a coat.
You have coats.
No, that fit me.
They should. Alright, now we'll get to the blending before we do the lower lash line. I'm going to use this brush since it seems to be, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go clean those brushes. I'm just going to start by putting this one in the front here. And then we'll just blend. And you can literally just take your sponge and go out here. To get it to where you want it. And then for the lower lash line, I'm gonna go into this cream. So I'm pretty sure these set down as well. And I also like that color. So you can leave it like that. If you want to darken the lower, I feel like when I darken it, it makes me look, it ages me when I go too dark. But I do have this Essence Stay Put Gel Liner in the shade Very Berry. I'm not going to put it in the waterline because I don't like anything in my waterline.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Does the internet affect your recording?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
So if I turn it off, it won't?
No, but it might affect your brother who might be gaming.
Well, yeah, it's not. Plus, I keep your sound room. Usually you can't.
Take my pencil with nothing extra on it. And just blend it over a little bit. And then we just need some mascara. So, I do like this. Like I said, I did a full look at this yesterday. You guys didn't see that though. This is very, purple. Let's get some mascara on. Ooh, hang on now. I'm wondering if I wanna.
I didn't know.
Well, you should tell me before you do it. So just randomly doing it every time.
I don't want to use this one. I kind of want to try this as a blush just to see. That's actually quite pretty. What do you guys think? I like that. Who would have thought? So even though it's a highlighter, it's not shimmery or sparkly, and it has enough of the pink pigment to wear it just as a blush. Yesterday I wore it on my eyes as well. That's pretty. Let's add some more. Wow. Her other shades though, like some of them, like that fire one, I can't remember the exact name of it, which I strictly want to get it for my eyes. I bet you that would, I feel like that one does pull very highlighty, glowy, but it has that orange yellow. That's very pretty. Okay. I know someone's gonna be like, that's too much blush, stay away from your temples. Several people say not to take it up to here, but again, to each their own, right? I really like this look. All right. Just need some mascara. Gonna take, you know what? I'm not done. One sec. Here's the thing. I don't have a brush for this. I'm gonna clean this brush off. Flip this over. That one's got, I need to wash this as well. I'm gonna go a little in between these two shades here from the Hourglass palette. Let's pretty much do this. I'm gonna put a little right here. A little bit under the eyes. Not that I'm still undecided if I think this does anything. Some people show using a puff instead. I'm not gonna do that though. Was this a waste of money for me to buy? Only time will tell. It's like, I like it. There's something about it I like. I just haven't figured out for myself yet what it is that I like about this. Alright, now I'm just looking for some mascara. So we'll use one that I already have open. I do need to go through this. There's some stuff in here I just don't like. Some of it's dried out. Okay, I'm gonna use this one here. It's a mini. This is the Lacombe Hypnose Volume. Yeah. I do like the Lacombe minis that I've tried so far. I don't know. Are they worth paying full price? Because I'm still on the hunt for 2 or 3 go-to mascaras that will become my go-to mascaras. Whether they be drugstore or higher end. Like, I do like that one. It's not making my lashes up to my eyebrows. I like to know about those people. Maybe my eyebrows are just higher around my face. All those girls who they put their mascara on and their lashes are touching their eyebrows. Are those their real eyelashes or no? I know, it's like complete silence when I'm doing my mascara. Anyways, we're gonna call this the final look because I don't know how much more makeup I can put on my face at this point. I like that. I like this one as a blush. That is so pretty. It's not overpowering. I like the eye look. I'm gonna put, I still have the other one on, but I'm gonna put some more of this one on in the shade Posh, the Huda. So far these feel nice. They're nice and thin. I feel like they wear down nicely. And I like the two colors that I picked. What do you guys think of this overall look? Do you have any of these products that I've used today? Have you been thinking about any of them? Again, don't watch my videos. Like, if you're here to watch somebody, just sit down, play with makeup, get ready. Fantastic. Don't watch the videos, though, looking for ideas of things to buy. Because that's one thing I've told my husband, and I've said it on camera before. I don't want to influence anybody to go out and buy things. Especially if you weren't thinking about buying them, or you're not, like, financially in a place to do so. I've got a lot for someone who is not a big YouTuber, but I've always been someone who goes out and buys makeup all the time. It's not a new thing. And, yeah. Now I'm starting to, I go through phases where I buy, and then I'm like, ugh, I'm over buying makeup right now. So I feel like I'm kind of at that point right now. Like I said, I'll have my BoxyCharm coming in every month. Until I probably might get tired of that, unless like they have new, like, fun, exciting things. I'm just looking at the mirror, make sure if I'm missing anything. I don't think I am. And yeah, I'm still doing a no buy January again. Once we get closer to January, sometime next month, I will have a comment down in the comments, or I'll say in that video, comment I'm in. But we'll do that sometime in December before January, so I can write down. So then we can all keep up with each other, help each other, hold accountability and stuff like that for January. I like it. I think this takes over why I want it. The Danessa Myricks. I removed it off my Sephora wish list. Does that mean down the road, a couple months from now, I won't end up buying it? No, it doesn't mean that. But this is the color story. Some of these colors is why I wanted it. It's like these light, dusty colors here. If you've seen the palette that I'm talking about from her, you know what I mean. This is what I wanted. And then these kind of fit along in there, even though there's no shimmers in that palette. But even this, I can see me using this one with different palettes. And if you want to amp up the shimmer too for this look, e.l.f. has really good, if you have any of these, or if you were planning on buying any of these, e.l.f. has some good toppers. These are toppers. Anyways, is there anything that I'm like, I think the only thing where I'm like, is the highlighter. But yeah, I don't know, for some reason I feel like when she puts highlighter on her models, it looks like, woo, out of this world, right? But maybe it's a different highlighter, maybe it's not the highlighter that's in here. Either way, I don't regret purchasing this because I'll use it up. This highlighter, though, is good for those days where I'm not looking for outer space reflection. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, there's nothing I'm like, from the VIB sale and stuff, the only thing that I purchased recently that I'm like, definitely regret is this blush right here, because I was expecting it to probably stay like this and not turn that bright color. Like, I don't know. Who has this one and who's used it? I just cannot, for the life of me, see me using this one at all now. Especially once it's blended out. I'm going to hold on to it for now. Because you know what? I said I'm not going to use it, but I think I do need to at least try it out and see what kind of a look I could possibly do with that. because I do think I have an e.l.f. camo liquid blush that's kind of similar when you blend it out. It's almost like that. And I don't have any powder blushes to go over it. So anyways, guys, I thank you all for tuning in. If you made it this far, thank you. It's yeah, I do like this look. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I never know how to end my videos because a lot of people are like, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Like, sometimes I will randomly say that. I mean, if you want to help my channel grow, sure. But if not, that's fine. I don't know. It just seems weird to be like, hey, subscribe, guys. And I don't want to bribe you guys with giveaways. But yeah. This is today's look, and yeah, I definitely like it. You guys will see me back here probably later on today, so we can do my room, my little area. Anyways, once again, I gotta stop saying anyways. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you back here later. Bye.